KBC English Service.
This is KBC English Service in Nairobi.
Saturday Night Show.
On KBC English Service.
Saturday Night Show. This week on Saturday Night Show, the man with the longest queue.
Yep, it's all happening on Saturday on SNS, Saturday Night Show, with the man himself, legend John Karani.
Radio legends do not come much bigger than Abdul Haq, the big Q.
I am the man with the longest queue in town, ABGULH with a capital Q. Abdul Haq, make a date with me and we will talk and chat on Saturday Night Show.
Don't miss the story of this iconic broadcaster on SNS this Saturday. Along with all the biggest stories of the week, what's of your favorite song, and Shika time. SNS with John Karani JK, Saturday from 8:30 p.m. on KBC English Service. KBC presents SNS Saturday Night Show.
Okay, all right.
Saturday Night Show.
Didi na na na.
KBC English Service presents
Saturday night, I feel the air is getting hot.
Saturday Night Show.
Like you, baby.
SNS.
I'll make you mine, you know I'll take you to the top. I'll drive you crazy. Saturday night, dancing like the way you move. Pretty baby, it's party time and not 1 minute we can lose. Be my baby.
A very good evening wherever you're tuned in. Welcome to your number one weekend show, Saturday Night Show, SNS, on KBC English Service, broadcasting from the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, on this beautiful Saturday, the 30th of April 2022. Actually, it's the last day of April this year. Inakama saa. Okay, be part of this great show. Go to the KBC English Service Twitter handle at KBC English, hashtag SNSKBC. We got the man with the biggest queue in town. This guy is a true radio legend, Abdul Haq, in the studios of Saturday Night Show tonight. Also, rib-cracking stories, words of your favorite song, and shika moment whereby we dim the lights and let the love songs do the talking for you. My name is John Karani JK. Let's take it to the top.
This is SNS Saturday Night Show with John Karani JK.
On KBC English Service.
The whispers and the beat goes on. Remember the music selection? The man with the biggest queue, Abdul Haq.
Just like my love, everlasting.
mix of music on SNS Saturday Night Show
on KBC English Service.
SNS Guest of the Week. Guest of the Week. SNS
on KBC English Service.
Who are some of the broadcasters you admired?
Sammy Louis, always Sammy Louis. Saw him on TV. Norbert Okare, saw him on TV. Job Isaac Mwamto. As a child growing up in the railway quarters in Mombasa, we never used to listen to any other radio except BBC or All India Radio. That's what the parents were doing. I used to like going to the kiosks to buy milk for the house. Every time they wanted anything in the kiosk, I volunteered. The reason was I wanted to go to the kiosk because I could listen to Alfred Mike Muridi doing his Ching 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 Rumba Parumba program, which I found very exciting. Mind you, I was still in primary school then, and I could also listen to Job Isaac Mwamto doing his program. So I admired them from the time I was in primary school. And then when I came to Nairobi for high school, I used to watch Norbert Okare and Sammy Louis do the news, and I felt, wow, these are like demigods.
It's Saturday Night Show SNS. In the studios of Saturday Night Show, we got Abdul Haq. You've also worked as a DJ in clubs. Tell us more about this.
Yes, DJing has been with me from the time I was in high school, because I used to like playing music for family parties in Nairobi, whether they were in Westlands or they were in Eastleigh or in Pangani. So what I did, I borrowed my brother-in-law's Martin Billy Muta, may he rest in peace, he died early this year, 2022. I borrowed his turntable and speakers, and then I used to hang them using the baskets that carry onions, you know, the ones that have got holes. And then I used to play in parties, and people used to like them, used to like my playing. So that's how I slowly got into DJing. But music has been with me from the time I was in secondary school, because I started a music group in secondary school. I was at the Aga Khan High School in Mombasa, and I also started a mass choir for Mombasa and region called Sing Out Mombasa. And I was behind the formation of Mombasa Roots and Safari Sound, because they used to practice. We were together with them, some of the musicians, and we called ourselves the Semi-Lunatics. And when I left to come to Nairobi is when they split and formed Family Rocks, which eventually became Mombasa Roots, and some of them went and formed Safari Sound. So music has been with me all my life.
Yours for the Asking and Christmas Special was some of the programs which people related to when it comes to you. How was it?
Oh, Yours for the Asking, when I did it, I always made a program or a show my own, because Yours for the Asking was done by John Leparakua, and I don't remember Elizabeth Omolo and Wanjiro Kanyago. And I used to listen to them. I'm not saying in a bad way, John. I know John could be listening now. I found them very boring because there's no excitement. And then the music was the typical English British music. So when I was given the opportunity to do Yours for the Asking Wednesday edition, number one, I made sure that I rehearsed the cards, the request cards, what they call salam cards. And then I changed the music. That's why I always say I change radio in Kenya. I changed the music. I came with Motown. I came with rhythm and blues. And I had pace. Normally, even now as I'm talking to you, I'm talking pretty fast. I had pace. So I could do 100 cards, read 100 cards in an hour. And then I could play about 18 singles in the show. So I completely changed it, and it became a YFTA instead of Yours for the Asking, the big, long, boring thing. So Wednesday edition became the in thing. Everybody used to wait for Yours for the Asking Wednesday edition, and I hold some very fond memories with the signature tune that I was using of James Brown, the Popcorn. That was my own signature tune. I never touched the official Yours for the Asking. And Christmas special, I started doing Ring Us Up with the Roundtablers. As one of the members of staff of The Voice of Kenya. And then I found like it was just one-sided, and I came up with my Xmas special, not Christmas special, Xmas special. And John, if you remember, I got the late Johnson Murunga and Wanjiro Kago to come in to do the program with me. This was sponsored by Excess Insurance of Diamond Jubilee House in Nairobi. And it totally overshadowed Ring Us Up. And it was about entertaining people. It was about balancing the music between the African, the Indian, and the English music. And they became very popular. And I also hold a very special place in that. And to you, John and Wanjiro, we did road shows of Xmas Special. If you remember the one at Yaya Center where there was so much commotion, I will always treasure that show.
It's Abdul Haq, the man with the biggest queue in town, on Saturday Night Show, SNS Tonight.